Question one, why do you think veterans become suicidal and have so much trauma? I'm sure it's obvious, but I would love to put it in words. Question two, why do you think they're tossed aside?
Okay, number one, you're going to have to probably repeat number two by the time I'm done.
Done.
That's how that
Done.
brain
All
injury
right,
works.
I'm going to make a note because
Okay.
my brain's the same.
Okay,
Why
so
tossed aside? Go
yeah,
ahead.
so I think, well, I know you're always going to have, when you go through traumatic situations, every person's chemical makeup of their frontal lobe is going to respond different, right? So if we
Okay.
take it from a neurology perspective, what I learned going through brain treatment in Texas, there's this organization called Defenders of Freedom. Nobody would treat me in Canada, but this organization saw my podcast and saw that I looked concussed all the time. And my ex-husband was there for brain treatment and said, "Are you Kelsey Sharon's husband? We think she's got a TBI. We want to help her." So this organization, I was the first Canadian they ever treated, and I was the first female they ever treated. And they funded me completely to go to Resiliency Brain Health in Coppell.
Wow.
And so what happened was I went there and I learned that every brain is so radically different that the response to trauma is going to be different. I know guys, friend of mine, Paul DeGelder, who's been half eaten by a shark. He's the host of Shark Week. Paul doesn't have PTSD from sharks. That boy still swims with them every day because he's a psychopath. It doesn't affect him. But people who have been bitten by a shark before may never go back in the water. It is how your brain chooses to respond.